It's time for some breaking news. All right, here we go. So the first thing I want to get into tonight is about Only Murders in the Building. Now, if you've been watching this show at all, they've done a couple seasons. You got some great talent on there. I mean, you got Steve Martin, you got Martin Short, you got now apparently Meryl Streep's coming in. And it's one of those things where they just keep adding people, I think. I think they're having a great time. They're friends, making this great comedy show. Selena Gomez is awesome. And all the whole trio are amazing on this show. They're really fun. And Meryl's on. And also, Paul Rudd is on this season. Coming from not Paul Rudd right here, Brian Cruz. But it's going to be really fun. Selena Gomez put a little video out to kind of tease a new season coming up. And this is what she posted online for everybody to see.
Sorry.
Hey guys, we're on set.
Hey.
What are we shooting?
Oh, hi there.
Season 3.
That's right.
The gang is back.
Hello.
Yay! Could this honestly get any better? Oh, wait.
Well, I do think
Is that
it
me?
could get a little bit better.
Why?
What do you mean?
Steve, do you want to
Oh, yeah, oh, please. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Marty, anything you need?
Just the tea that I had asked for half an hour ago.
I'm okay. Thank you,
You
Meryl.
okay?
You're sweet.
So coming this
Hey,
season,
guys,
the
we're
cast
on
is getting
set.
bigger and bigger and bigger. That's a really fun video. You know, she's just having fun. They're showing everybody, and it's like, oh, who else is going to be on the show? Oh, who's going to be on the show? And then the little joke with him with Meryl about the tea, which is pretty fun. But Only Murders in the Building. I've been watching this show. I know Sabrina's watched this show. It's fun. It's a whodunit, and the twists and the turns are always great. And you never really know who is the person until the very end. Let's start off with Sabrina right now. Sabrina, you've watched this show. Does this make you more excited for season 3? And what do you think about this little teaser? I mean, of course, they're on set just having a good time shooting something, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's super cute and it shows how much fun they have and how well they get along with each other, which I think is really nice because a lot of times you don't really have that with, a cast on a show, especially after 2 seasons. Usually there are some hiccups somewhere, but they seem to all get along really, really well. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm a big fan of Paul Rudd. And if you're not a fan of Meryl Streep, I don't think I could ever speak to you again. Like, it's insane. She's like one of the most wonderful actresses, talented humans in the world. Like, I can't, it's like, if you don't like bacon, I don't like you. It's the same thing with Meryl Streep. You know what I'm saying? She's amazing. And ironically, like Selena Gomez did an interview with Vogue like last year. And they were like, if you could get anyone for season 3, who would you want? And she said that she would reach for the biggest stars of all, probably Meryl Streep or somebody like that, is what she said. So she got it. She did it. I have to give her some props.
We know how this happened.
Yeah.
We know how this happened. But the question is she going to be someone that's maybe a suspect, or is she going to be someone that's going to be maybe she gets murdered? I know Paul Rudd gets murdered because, spoiler alert, if you watch season 2, he gets murdered at the very end. So... you didn't say you had a guest spot. Oh yeah, guest spots here. Lynn, I want to go to Lynn for this. Lynn, Lynn, have you watched this show at all?
Yes.
Are you excited about the new talent coming in?
I am super psyched. I was really so I got to back up though because I did know who the killer was in the 4th episode of the 1st season, but I had no idea in the 2nd season. I was so happy. But like that's like my thing is that by the 4th or 5th episode of shows like that, like I will usually figure out who it is, and I'm right. But I was not right, and I had no idea in season 2. I was like, it could be anybody. So I was really excited about that they tricked me. And then it was like, bonus, here's like Paul Rudd, and they're like, and he's on the stage, and then he dies, and it's like, oh gosh, you poor guys. And then like bonus, like what? I wonder who Meryl Streep is gonna be playing in this too. Like, is she gonna be? Yep, she could be the murderer, or she could just be like the new, top floor tenant in the building. Because I feel like they trade that out every year.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Good call.
maybe she moves into what's her name? Was it Gertie? Was her name? The one with the bird? Maybe she moves into her apartment, and maybe the bird maybe they just leave the bird there, and the bird's just there in the cage, and she comes to this new apartment, and then she's pissed off. She's trying to find out where the bird went. Who put this bird in my apartment? There could be a lot of fun ways they go with it. The show has a lot of fun, and Steve Martin said this is his last acting job too. So I hope it keeps going for a long time because he said he's going to retire when this is done, which I think is very important or unfortunate. I don't think actors should actually do that. We've talked about in the show about that before, about how you should never really retire. I mean, just step away if you're going to step away. And if a good role comes forward, jump in and do it, just like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it could be fun. Sabrina, do you have any ideas? What do you think Meryl Streep could be playing? Do you think there's a murderer, or do you think maybe just another new person moving into the building?
I feel like it would be too on the nose if she was the murderer, because she's coming on. She's like the new person. I know, like they had Amy Schumer last year. Like they do these like, guest appearances by like, fairly famous people. But I mean, Meryl Streep is like through the roof. I think they could probably get away with it because it's Meryl Streep. But I feel like people are going to be suspicious of that right away. And I feel like that they like a little bit more of a mystery. You know what I mean? So I don't think she's going to be, I don't think she's going to be the murderer. Maybe she's involved with that play that Paul Rudd was in when he died. You know what I mean?
Be. Oh, she could be like the director or something. Or maybe she's actually, maybe she's playing herself. Maybe she's actually in the play.
Yeah,
she
that's
could be
what
in
I
the
was
play.
like. Maybe something like that. I don't know.
Has Meryl Streep ever played herself in anything? I don't know if I've ever seen Meryl Streep being
I
Meryl
don't think
Streep.
so.
And would that be like the pinnacle of her acting career?
I think so.
Like,
I
I'm
think
so famous I just play
going
myself.
deep.
Right? She can do her
That's
own
going
biopic.
super deep. I'd be down for that. I think it's gonna be fun to see her working with all of them, and then it's a new dynamic,
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that Paul Rudd's back is great. Hopefully, it's not just like a recap and he's dead and that's it. Maybe hopefully there's a bunch of scenes where they kind of lead up to like how this happened. Maybe
flashbacks.
Like before. They're hopefully.
They got to, because there was beef. It ended with beef. And we got to know where's the beef.
Yeah, where's the beef? That's the question. Where is the beef?
Flashbacks. There was flashbacks with Ted Kono in the first season, like they showed
That's
that
true.
the bassoonist who actually was the killer, which was shocking to me. I cannot believe you figured that out. Props to you, girl, because that was I was like, I mean, I figured it out, but not in the 4th episode. I was like, oh my god, like it was like mind blown. I can't believe you figured it out. Very impressed with you, Lynn.
It's weird,
but like they had flashbacks with him and they had flashbacks with Bunny last season. So I feel like Paul Rudd's going to be in it in like little instances of people he had problems with and stuff, so that we can kind of see the story of what went down with everybody that they can accuse, basically.
Bunny, I said Gertie. I'm like, I knew Gertie wasn't right.
Gertie,
where did Gertie?
Yeah.
I thought Gertie might have been the bird's name. I don't know. I was like, I wasn't sure.
Where is the beef, anonymous commenter? Where is the beef? But it could be a really fun, adding this new element, always adding new cast. Hopefully it does as well as the previous seasons and they keep going for a while because it's just a fun show. If you haven't watched it, you should check it out. It's on Hulu. It's really easy to go back and watch. They go really fast, these half-hour episodes. You'll be through a season before you know it. And of course, we're talking about it's fun. It's also about podcasts. Kind of funny. Here we go. Talking about podcasts.
Yeah.
It's true. Let's solve a murder tonight too. That'd be fun.
I know, right? We'll have to do some murder stuff later.
We actually will.
We may be talking about a murder later on. But the question is for you out there, what do you think about this? Do you like Only Murders in the Building? Are you excited about a new season? Are you excited about Meryl Streep joining the cast? Leave us some comments and let us know because we love to hear from you. Come on, comment. Let's do it.